Sup YouTube family, sup Phoenix gang, it's your boy King Abe. Welcome back to my channel, and in today's video I'm going to be showing you guys the best scalping strategy that you guys can start using, especially if you have a small account. You can definitely use this strategy to grow your account. So if this is your first time on my channel and if you find value in this video, all I ask is that you give this video a thumbs up, smash that subscribe button, and turn on the bell notification so you guys don't miss any of my future videos. Now without further ado, let's get this video started, and I'll see you guys on the charts. We're going to be looking at this strategy using the 15-minute time frame. That's my recommendation for this strategy. But before we actually get started, if you guys want access to my signals on Discord, the link is going to be down below in the description. So all you have to do is to click the link down below in the description, and you guys will definitely get access to my signals. Now for this strategy, like I said earlier, we're going to be looking at this strategy on the 15-minute time frame, and we're going to be using two indicators. We're actually going to be using two moving average, as you guys can see here on my chart. So I have the 25 EMA and I have the 200 EMA. Those are the two indicators we're going to be using for this strategy. So to add these EMAs onto your chart, you go here to indicators and you just search for moving average exponential, and it's going to be the second one here, and you add it onto your chart. Once you're done, you just exit and you change the first one to 25 and you change the second one to 200 EMA. Make sure you add in moving average exponential EMA, not SMA, so not simple moving average. Now to use this strategy, I'm going to be showing you guys a buy example and also a sell example. Now if we look at this buy position here, now when we want to take a buy position, we need price to be above the 2 EMAs. So we need price to be above the 20 EMA and also the 200 EMA, and we need the indicators to be going upwards. So we need the direction of the moving averages, we need them to be going upwards, especially the 20 moving average exponential. Now once we have that, once we have price above the 2 EMAs, now what we need to wait for is we need to wait for a pullback. So this is going to be a pullback strategy. So we need price to pull back towards the 25 EMA or the 200 EMA, but we need to make sure that price doesn't close below the 200 EMA. So if price closes below the 200 EMA and we're looking to take a buy position, then that buy position is no longer valid. Now we need to start looking, excuse me guys, now we need to start looking excuse me guys, now we need to start looking for a sell position. But in this case, we're trying to take a buy position here, so we need to wait for a pullback. Now having said that, let me put this in replay mode and show you guys how to use this strategy and how to get into a buy position when you're trying to use this strategy to take a buy position. So now let's take a look here, and we'll just start from right here, and let's see where our entry is going to be for this position. So we need price to be above both EMAs. Now we have the cross. Now what we're waiting for now is we need to see that pullback. Now let's keep looking. So now price now created a high. Now we need price to close above this high right here, this swing high right here. Now once price closes above this swing high here, then we can get into a buy position. So let's keep looking. Now you can see we have the pullback. This bearish candle touched the 25 EMA, and actually it didn't close below the 25 EMA. So now we have a valid buy position, and now we have price closed above this swing high. Now we're gonna have our entry. So we'll just have our entry right here at this bullish candle. We'll have our entry right here. And when you want to use this strategy, I recommend using GBP pairs, because our risk to reward ratio is going to be 2 times. So that means if we're trying to spend, if we're spending, let's say $10, so we're trying to make $20. That's what we're trying to do. That's what we're trying to achieve. So we'll have our stop loss. So we can have our stop loss. See here. So we can have our stop loss right up below the 25 EMA for 15 pips, right below the 25 EMA, and we can have our take profit. We just set our take profit to 2 times our risk to reward ratio. So meaning when I'm spending $10, I'm trying to make $20. So let's see how this trade played out. We're trying to target 31 pips, stop loss 15 pips, and we have our risk to reward ratio as 2 times. So let's see how this trade played out. Right there, we got our take profit smashed for 31 pips, stop loss 15 pips, risk to reward ratio 2 times. So guys, this is exactly how you use this strategy to get into a buy position using the 25 EMA and the 200 EMA. So now let's take a look at one more example. Let's take a look at one more example here. Let's look for a sell example. So now when we're trying to take a sell example, what we need to look for is we need price to be below the 200 EMA and also below the 25 EMA, and we need the indicators, the 2 EMAs, we need them to be going the same direction, facing downwards. We don't need them to be moving sideways. If it's moving sideways, or if it's intertwined, that means price is consolidating, or you can say it's ranging, or you can say is ranging, or is consolidating, or is moving sideways, whatever you want to call it. So now, like I said earlier, we need price to be below both EMAs. Now once we have that condition met, now we need to wait for a pullback. We need to wait for a pullback. If price closes above the 200 EMA, our sell position is no longer valid. Now we need to start looking for a buy position, or we need to wait for to see if price is actually still gonna come back down, and now we have to wait for a retest, just like we have here. Price was in a downtrend and we had a pullback, and price actually closed above the 200 EMA, and look at what happened. We still have a downtrend. So now what we need to do, if we want to take a sell position, we need to wait for a pullback. Now I'm gonna put this in replay mode as well and show you guys where your entry is going to be. Remember, we need price to pull back and actually touch the 25 EMA, then we can get in our position. Now let's put this in replay mode, and let's just start from right here. We'll start from right over here, and let's see where we're gonna have our entry. So let's see here. Now we have the pullback right over here. It touched the 200 EMA. So let's keep looking here. We're looking for the 25 EMA. So right over here, we have the pullback. Price touched this bearish candle. It touched the 25 EMA. That's our indication right there to get in a sell position. But we need to have our entry below this swing low right here. So we need price to close below this swing low here. Then we can have our entry. So now let's see where our entry is going to be. So now we'll have our entry right over here. Since we have the close above, below the swing low here, and we will have our stop loss for 15 pips. So when you're using this strategy, I recommend using your targeting 15 pips as your stop loss. As long as you have a very good entry, your stop loss shouldn't be more than 15 pips. So then we'll have our risk reward ratio as 2 times. Like I told you guys earlier, meaning if you're trying to spend $10, you're trying to make $20. So now we have our take profit target. Our risk reward ratio is 2 times. Our take profit target is 30 pips. Stop loss 15 pips. So let's see how this trade played out. So right there, as you guys can see, we got our take profit target smashed. So guys, this is exactly how you use this strategy to take a buy position and a sell position using the 25 and the 200 EMA whenever you're scalping. So guys, thank you guys for watching, and if this is your first time on my channel and if you find value in this video, all I ask is that you give this video a thumbs up, smash that subscribe button, and turn on the bell notification so you guys don't miss any of my future videos. God bless you all. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see you guys at the top because the bottom is way too crowded. I'll see you guys in my next video.